All right, hello friends. Today is the day that we are going to start your rock band poster. And it is going to take us 3 classes. In fact, you are going to be working on this week in Mr. Crow's room with Miss McCurry and in Miss Clegg's room in the art room. So today is day 1 to get started. So the first thing that we want to talk about, we are going to be thinking about it in a vertical format. Vertical, we know, is like the front door, whereas this is more horizontal, like a garage door. For this rock band poster, they're normally in a vertical format, and I'll tell you the reason behind that is people would go and staple them to light posts to publicize that their rock band is performing, and it made it real easy to staple it and then go on, because if they wrapped it around the light post, you wouldn't see it. So you want to be able to see it. So we're going to do it vertical. Make sure your poster is vertical. So you're going to be working with your rock band, and today for day 1 you have 3 goals. It is to come up with the border that you want. You already know your rock band, but you need to come up with how you write it. Did you see how I came up with different fonts here? Now I had the advantage of a computer. You don't have that. All right, but you're going to do your best to write it the way that you want to. And did you know that all lettering originally started with an artist coming up with it? So artists, get ready to come up with the way you want your font. Font is a fancy way of saying lettering. The way you want your lettering to work. Do your best to spell it. All right. You want to have your rock band name. I think it needs to be really front and center so that you can see it. Make sure that it's big enough for people to read, and make sure that the whole name's on there. Another thing that you're going to have on your poster is your artwork. So today is about brainstorming and practicing the way that you're going to draw it. You are going to need to talk for 2 minutes with your rock band, because you are going to present to the class. You're going to present what your border is going to look like, whether it's jagged, peppered, little dots, I don't know, maybe it's going to have polka dots, maybe it's going to have bars, lines, maybe you're going to have musical notes. For those of you that maybe forgot what a border is all the way around, the frame all the way around. For our kindergarten students, you have a choice between jagged, or maybe you want peppered, little dots all the way around your border. Or you have a choice between bar lines. Maybe you want straight lines, maybe you want a thick line, 3 lines, 2 lines. But you have to work together as a team. And we know that in the art room, we work together as a team. So you're going to go ahead and brainstorm for 2 minutes. We'll set a timer. And then you are going to present to the class to explain these 3 things. You'll stand up as a team with your band and tell us what choices and decisions that you've made. Starting now. Alrighty, well hopefully you have all presented, and now it is time. You're going to all get a scratch piece of paper. A scratch piece of paper is a practice page. Now on this practice page, teams, you need to actually practice the way your border is going to look. We're going to consider this to be your mini poster. You're going to practice the way you write it. You're going to practice the way you design it, and I am going to show you how to do that. So for mine, and we can kind of speed up the video, I am creating my border, checking with my team members. How does this look? Did I do what you want? Okay, great. Someone else can now draw. Oh, they want to add some things. Great. All right, so we've got the border that we did. Check. Now we've got to think about the rock band name. And this is something that my team already decided how they want the lettering to look. And they've asked me to draw it for them. I'm going to go ahead and draw that really quickly. I hope you can see it. It says Encore. That's the name of my band. E-N-C-O-R-E. Encore. It's a hot little band, isn't it? All right, so then we've got artwork. Now, my team had some really cool artwork that they came up with, and I am going to be working on it, but this is where I'm going to put it. And I may put all of our band names here. This is something that we are going to add to our poster, and you will see a final version of that in a short little bit. All right, here we are with my practice page on my scratch paper. This is the practice page, and we've got the border design. The rock name is kind of laid out, and we've come up with some artwork. We even have our band members here, all on here. So I've really think that our team has worked well together. So we've practiced everything, and I've got my practice page ready to go. Okie dokie. All right, so the end of day 2, we're going to be able to get everything laid out on our poster paper, sketch lightly, because the next time we work on this, we only have one more day to work on it. We're going to need to add color. All right, so that is what we're going to do. So I'm glad that you sketched lightly. I'm glad you got everything on here, and any final little changes that you needed to make to it, you did. And now you are ready for the last day to work on it. Great job, everybody. You're doing great work, rock bands.